Yo, what's going on, guys? Koi here. My throat's a little raspy today, but I hope that's okay with you guys. Today we're going to be talking about the leaks that happened from Divas Creation. I don't think that they meant for the leaks to I guess they kind of meant for it, but the way that it happened is kind of funny. So, for instance, they did leak us the fact that the trinket system is going to be added to the game. This is going to have to do with the new dungeon system that is being released. They also added these items to the game as well, which you could get from rare, common, uncommon, unique, and legendary variants of these gate stones. I've seen them floating all over the internet. I mean, you could find one. I have one in my guild, and we have a couple of those too. They're all being sold by uh, the market dealer, so they don't really have a way of being obtained besides that. Which they'll probably add the other ways of obtaining this stuff later on. But as of this moment, yeah, it's up in the air. But let's get an idea of what dungeons can really be like, though, and what you're probably going to need. One thing you're probably going to need is definitely some gear. If you guys do not have any like legendary gear or purple gear, I don't know if it's suggested to you know to be able to beat the dungeon at a lower rate. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are common keys that require common and uncommon that require level 1. Blues require level 20, which was the original level 20 armor, which used to be blue armor. Blue armor used to be the level 20 armor. Now it's level 30. I don't know if this is going to be up or not or down. I don't know what they're going to aim for that, or if this is just like recommended for before you get blue gear. I don't know how they're going to do that. Checking this message that we got for the unique Gale Stone, the Gate Stone, that one is actually usable at level 50. So that means that most likely Legendary is going to be used at level 40. So if you guys have not seen these yet, they are on the marketplace. You can buy them early. I just have a couple just in case. And most likely, we are going to be doing it with the guild. So if you guys are not a part of the guild or a part of a guild, do not forget to join the Discord server down below. Ping a guild officer using the @guild officer ping, and you can ping one of them, see who's got some available space. I'm looking for more guild officers, so more cool people to run more guilds to build our alliance. I hope you guys, kind of look into that opportunity. The more that the game grows, the more that we grow, and it's definitely going to be very, very fun, very, very awesome. So, what to expect? I'm expecting a brand new set of gear. I'm guessing a different version of gear depending on levels, and I'm guessing the level's going to start at level 60 and up. So I don't know if they're going to drop down the scaling or if they're going to take the scaling to another level. But honestly, I think that the game needs to get toned down just a tiny bit. A lot of people have been complaining at that part, and it's clear to see people struggling with the game right now. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's very, very sad that it has to be that way. Um, but yeah, so right now we're just in a weird spot. And with that being the case, right? We just have to keep moving through with what we do know, and what we do know is that legendary armor is the last armor until we get to see some more variants of armor. If we get to see some more variants in this dungeon, this is how I think it's going to go. And I think it's going to go down as higher variants are going to be dependent on the gate stone key value. And you're going to be able to open up the dungeon whenever you want, most likely, because this is a currency. It's obviously a dungeon currency. Do I think that a dungeon currency makes sense? I honestly don't think it makes sense. I think you should be able to take on whatever dungeon you want at the level required to beat it. And if you fail, you fail. That's the way I kind of think about it. But, it is what it is. That's the way that they want to run it, then that's the way they're going to run it. So, next, we're going to be talking about what could we possibly see within the dungeon, possibly new variants of enemies, older variants of enemies, definitely a boss or two. I say a mini boss, a main boss, and most likely a secret boss, which is the grand staple of any dungeon, which is multiple bosses, multiple quests to do within the dungeon. So they always make you do quests in those types of dungeons, and definitely a secret boss. So if you guys do get into the dungeons first, I recommend looking around, trying to get an idea of if there's a secret boss or not. They will not be on any type of they won't be on your quest board or anything like that. They'll just be there, and they'll act like they don't exist. So yeah, that's very very important that you kind of go for that. If you guys have not gone for that before, then you should look up how World of Warcraft did theirs and kind of see where they hit their secret bosses. Normally it's like underwater cave and stuff like that. Fantastic. And then drop rates, don't forget to use your middle mouse key in order to kind of figure out what are the drops of the different bosses. Especially, we're going to try to see as soon as we can the different rarities and such as like the rarity of this boss gives this much, the rarity of this boss gives this much, because obviously the dungeon's going to be different depending on the currency that you spend. Yeah. So, like I said, make sure you try to at least run with all purples. Definitely one legendary weapon at least. Don't forget they're mostly going for like a million a piece right now, especially the dropped ones. God rolls normally go for a little bit more, so don't worry about that. Armor wise, you're gonna have to spend at least a million a piece. 800k to 600k if you're lucky. That's if you're lucky, obviously, because like people tend to overprice legendaries quite a bit. Even though we did just have a material dupe happen, and now there's a million materials everywhere. But yeah, very very important that you at least gear up even a little bit. If you guys don't have a mount, I suggest getting a mount very very soon, because most likely you're going to need a mount for that, and also for the mount give like the giveaway that we're going to be doing coming up. So we have a giveaway coming up. Don't forget to look into that. If you guys want to be pinged when the giveaway is live, join the server, and we'll see you guys in there. I normally do like announcements and stuff like that if I'm on a stream or something very very important. So yeah, do not forget to look into that. All right. Next and last thing I kind of want to talk about is definitely um, oh yeah, the rules for the giveaway. There's literally like no rule for the giveaway. My bad. The only rule is that you're there, and if you subscribe, you subscribe. That's up to you. I'm not gonna like force anyone to subscribe or anything like that. But it's first come first serve with a lot of the giveaway rewards, and we're gonna start off with a mount off. So if you guys want to join the mount off, I will be announcing that on the 20th most likely, or today. I'll probably announce it today because that makes sense. All right, I'll see you guys later. Take it easy and peace out.